Hello everybody, welcome to this amazing game of Resident Evil Resistance. Today we're going to jump into a game of Oswell E. Spencer, or just as they call him, Spencer. But before we do, I want to kind of go over everything that Spencer is and kind of give you a heads up if you try to get into playing Spencer. So the reason you might not be seeing too much Spencer gameplay out there is simply because Spencer requires you to have gotten all other Masterminds to rank 5 in order to unlock him. On top of that, all the Mastermind starter decks are really bad in comparison to their true capabilities. So until you get them to at least rank 5, you're going to maybe struggle here and there, and that includes Spencer. Spencer is a very unique style of character. His classification is time waster, I believe. It's staller. He stalls. His disintegration field is essentially a line of lasers. It doesn't move, but it does a lot of damage if it touches the survivors and can practically kill them instantly if they're not careful. On top of that, I did hit rank 5 Spencer, so I got some modifications in. First, I swapped his umbrella tech from defense system to deadbolt. Deadbolt allows you to lock doors to maximum level by just locking them. So that's insanely good. And on top of that, your EIS system, is it will cool down every time you play a skill card. EIS is the Environment Interactive System, and it allows you to interact with lights, the elevators, the doors. So essentially, you can lock doors frequently. Now, the reason this is so good is because Spencer is actually not a character designed to place zombies. In fact, he's quite the opposite. So the other ability he has, he recharges bioenergy when EIS is used to interact with the environment. So you lock the door, you get more bioenergy. His normal deck has zombies in it and then quite a few cards. Spencer's primary skill set is really based around guns. So I made my new deck with what I could. I did replace the 2 zombies just so I could have zombies that either poison or are armored, and that'll help defend them. I've swapped out a couple of the utility cards to be, I have 3 guns. There is a 4th one to unlock, which is the high caliber rifle, which I think I only have regular rifle. And then I have a leg trap, and then I'm running discount to get everything faster. However, this card is very unique here. This card is Clone. Clone, essentially, the last card you played, Clone changes to that card and increases the cost by 1. So if I played a machine gun, then Clone becomes a machine gun at the cost of 5 instead of 4. And if I don't want the machine gun Clone, then I could just play another card like Rifle, and then it'll change over to Rifle at the cost of 3. This gives Spencer the ability to use guns all the time. Now, why don't you want to place zombies? Survivors will just rush you, right? Well, that's what the door locks are for, and that's what no zombies are for. Without zombies, there's no way for them to really recover time that they lose from your guns. They could break your cameras, and the cameras will give them a little bit of time, but compared to killing 3 or 4 zombies, 1 or 2 cameras that drain the time, they're far more efficient than anything else. So I put a infectious zombie and an partially armored zombie into my build. Now, this doesn't mean that's all you want to do for Spencer. The map presets for all of my things are also set to have very little zombies, if any at all. The zombies you see in here would actually be detonators. So I'll take over a detonator and I'll rush them in and blow up, but everything else is just mines. Because I would rather them explode than having to deal with them killing a zombie and getting time. Now, of course, they can destroy the mines, and if they have a Martin, that would not bode well, but if I had to have some sort of defense, mines are the best defense I can have. So with that being out of the way and we can understand how Spencer plays, let's go ahead and jump into a game and try him out. Alright, so we're going to be picking up Spencer, going to the abandoned park, and we're going to use my 4 preset, which is going to have very minimal to no zombies, and we're using my deck 1. The equipment I'm using right now is extended magazines and shock absorbers. For Spencer, you're all about wasting time, so having a bigger magazine in the guns is definitely a good way to consume more time per bullet. And the shock absorbers is when they shoot you, you can still react and fight back and win off the trades of shooting you. One of the biggest things of playing Spencer, or playing against a Spencer, I should say, is you definitely have to shoot the cameras. Everyone has to. It's one of the big things. So we're going to try our best. This January is going to be a problem. Martin might be a problem, but January is the biggest problem we have in the group. January can break our cameras really fast, especially with her skills. She could just kind of instantly do it. We do have a card to shield our camera to get some free hits, and we can set up some good scenarios, but it's definitely going to be a little rough. So we can set up the level 3 scenarios with the doors, because we can just lock them immediately to level 3, which is what we want. If that Sam buys a melee weapon, we are golden. So that's an unlocked door. We're gonna fully lock it. I'm gonna go inside here, place a probably, honestly, go over here. See if I can get a discount going. And place the turret rifle in here. That's great. So a turret rifle is pretty much an automatic turret. It will shoot automatically. And we can put another one in here. And you just open it and you let it run. There he goes. So it automatically shoots. I don't even have to worry about it. You just look at that time go. Whew. So they broke it. So they get 10 seconds back. But they definitely took a beating. So I can fix the camera myself. Get this going. And they're gonna go inside. And I'm gonna force them in. I see them on the other side. Alright, and they broke that. So we blocked their way out, and we're just gonna jump ahead. And we're not really gonna place zombies. We don't want to. The OS mod is not my favorite, but I don't have anything to replace it with right now. So we're actually gonna expend it, get rid of it. There we go. They hit the trap. That's really good. And we want to focus January. And headshots are very important. It seems like Martin wants to fight me, so we'll... That's alright.
Trying to outsmart their captor.
We're gonna swap over to this camera, turn the lights off, lock that door, and we're using the clone card to go ahead and get some easy shots over here. Now I'm zoomed in so I can get some shots in. We want Martin's the lowest health survivor in the game. Ooh. Got him. He's low. There we go. Let's get him again.
Go ahead, take it.
Get another shot. Aw.
Blind a god.
Taking me out, little by little. And then fix the camera. You can fix cameras faster by repeatedly hitting it. Oh yes. Oh yes, just stay in it. Just stay in it. Just, oh, they had a... So I was gonna put a shield on, but I almost don't care. We could watch the auto turret just do its thing. It's a little slow. It does its thing.
Do not think you can escape my gaze for long.
But we can just keep, you know, keep things real here. I'm gonna use the discount to get rid of that. We're gonna put a leg trap in here. Discount makes things cheaper. We're gonna put an armored zombie up front. And we have blinding flash. So what we do is we use the zombie and fetch a zombie behind. Then when they bust through, blinding flash, rifle, and just take them out. And headshots do bonus damage. Now we're gonna lock that door so they don't kill my zombies.
Go faster, or this test will end.
I'm not likely gonna be able to follow up. We can do the turret rifle, and the turret will automatically play, and then we go on the outside, and then we clone the turret rifle again. So we can make this one invincible and use a machine gun. Now you can't hurt me. I'm invincible, baby. You're at 1 second. Come on. And that's the power of Spencer, really. I mean, Spencer's a little ridiculous. We could try again. As you saw, they didn't really have a way to get time back, because there's nothing to kill but my turret. So they get about 10 seconds off a turret, and I take 5 seconds per bullet. Unless it's machine gun, that's only 1 second per bullet. But you can drain them of time hardcore. They weren't the best of players, but I mean, even the Sam was smart enough to get a gun and shoot the cameras. It's a very hard to get around mechanic, to be honest. It's difficult because the guns drain more time than you're going to get back destroying them. And so even if you're being on top of destroying them, if he even gets just 2 bullets out on you, you're still losing. You're taking so much damage and having to break through the doors, not being prepared. Spencer is going to be an early game monster. If you are playing against a Spencer, make sure you buy fast shooting weapons and get a lot of ammo. And everyone needs to shoot the cameras. There's a whole bunch of tips playing against Spencer. If you guys need those tips, let me know in the comments down below. Let's see. I mean, it's been about 10 minutes. I'm glad that could show off what Spencer's capable of. I know I didn't show off Spencer's ultimate, but it's just literally a literal wall of lasers. It spawns in the direction I put, and I can place it right on them, and if they don't run out before it spawns, they take a lot of damage and go down. So pretty much the rest of this would just be setting up more turrets and blocking out rooms, and that's really all Spencer's about. And even having zombies is okay because they may think you don't have zombies, and since you only have 2 in your deck, you can just hold on to them, and then when they think they're safe and that you're using all their guns for your cameras, you place a zombie or 2. You can get in and dirty and play the way you got to directly with your characters. Hell, even doing a detonator zombie might not be a half bad idea in the deck, but you know, working on Spencer and playing Spencer in a way that no zombies spawn, it's pretty insane. So if you like this video, please like, share it with your friends. If you want to see more Spencer gameplay, let me know. I am in the midst of working to unlock as much as I can. Unfortunately, again, queue times are getting better. They're getting better for Mastermind, but it still take a little time. But for Mastermind, I got Daniel to 11, I got Net to 10, and then I got Alex to 5 and Spencer just now to 6. The big thing here is I need to level them up to get more cards. The more you level your Mastermind, the more cards you get, and you can mix and match these cards with anybody. So Spencer will probably teach me the high grade rifle. The Annette, I believe, might even give liquors. Someone gives liquors. I haven't gotten them yet. There's a Jester card I haven't gotten yet. There's a lot to this game, and unlocking all of it is really fun. I will be making guides soon. I will be looking for numbers once I've unlocked everything. I think we'll be able to do survivors first because I'm almost done unlocking all the equipment for survivors. So just got to get a survivor to rank 20 and then buy all the chests, which I've got plenty of currency for, let me be honest. Been having a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys have too. Another thing I do want to say is this game is not standalone. It is a bundle with Resident Evil 3. I've been trying to keep up with Resident Evil's communication in terms of their Twitter and stuff. So far, based on the information I've gathered, I don't know if it's going to go standalone. Based on what they've been saying, it seems like the idea is that Resident Evil 3 and Resistance together is the $60 package. So we'll see. Hopefully in the future they make this more standalone. There will be an update coming April 17th for Jill and Nikolai as Mastermind and Survivor. So Jill will be Survivor, Nikolai will be Mastermind. And I don't know if they'll have a patch for the matchmaking before then. Well, that's all I've got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed. If you want more videos, again, let me know. And as always, good game.